A question that I get a lot is, what do I do when I get hungry during my fast? So I wanted to break this down into 3 easy ways that you can help yourself get over those times. This is Fast Track to Fitness. I'm 50 hours into my 72-hour day fast. So if you're not feeling well, or if you're feeling hungry, or you may be feeling dizzy, it may be because you're dehydrated. So one of the things that you always want to have on hand is something like this, just any type of pink Himalayan salt. What this will do is it'll give you that boost that you need, that you're probably just low in sodium. So Himalayan salt is great because it has other extract minerals in it as well too. Here's another thing that we almost forget is that we can have black coffee. What I'll do is typically around 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. I'll try to push it out as late as I can. Is I'll have my first cup of coffee, and that usually is around the time when people have lunch. So you see your coworkers eating lunch, you have that black coffee, and maybe have a glass of water after that, and before you know it, you're not actually hungry, and you can get through it, and you'll notice your focus at work increases, by the way, and I do plan on getting into that to another video, so make sure that you are hydrated with water. One of the other things that I like to do is typically in the evening when I come home, I like to have a green tea. Again, if I'm doing an extended fast, it's a great way to have something while, let's say, your partner or your spouse is having food and dinner. So it gives you something, that oral fixation, so to say. One of the great things about green tea is also it's very good for you as well, 0 calories, and you want to look for something that's organic. Specifically, green tea is what I drink. Next, what I want to get into is something that I also get asked a lot. How do I break my fast? Now, there's a lot of different ways you can break your fast. Sometimes you'll see YouTubers on here have 6,000 calorie meals when they're breaking their fast, and yeah, that might be cool for like a mukbang video or something, but most people who fast, they want to be in a healthy lifestyle. So one of the things that I like to do is when I'm breaking my fast, I'll have 2 hard-boiled eggs or soft-boiled eggs, whatever you like. The reason why we do this is it's got good fats and good protein, and when you haven't had a lot in your stomach, you can easily digest that. So one of the first things you want to do when you break your fast is you want to have a type of broth. Now that could be like a bone broth is what I would recommend. A lot of stores sell it. I personally buy mine from Costco, but there's many brands out there. Typically any grocery store will carry it. If you can't get bone broth, or for some reason you don't want to have any animal products, any type of like vegetable broth will still be good, but that's a great way to open your fast. I would say probably 1 to 2 hours before you have your first real meal, I would have some broth, and then you let that digest. Great thing about bone broth, it's super high in protein. I think 1 serving is close to about 15 grams of protein and 50 calories. So it's exactly what your body needs, and it's in a form that's going to be easy to get to where it needs to be. After you do that, that's when you want to have your hard-boiled eggs. Some people like them soft-boiled, some people like them hard-boiled. Whatever it may be, you can fry them. Easy for me is to have them hard-boiled. So I'll come home from work and have my bone broth, wait maybe 30 minutes, and have 2 hard-boiled eggs. After I have those, I'll let that sit for a little bit, and I'll probably go light for my meal because, again, your body just hasn't had food in 3 days. So what do? Maybe like some chicken, some turkey, some protein, and some good fats as well too. And avocado is great as well too. Sometimes I'll have a little bit of rice as well too. Here's a secret you won't hear from other YouTubers. After I have my eggs and my bone broth, one of the first things I want to have in my meal is sauerkraut. Why sauerkraut? It's got a ton of benefits. We'll go over that in another video. If you're finding any of this information useful, please give me a like and subscribe.